messed that up. I gotta hit the intro now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know. I messed it up.
And now for something completely different.
Howdy.
What up?
Howdy. Welcome in. Happy Saturday, everybody.
The sound
Hope
doesn't
you've all
match
had a
up for
good
me.
day. Huh?
The sound of your voice doesn't match your lips for me. Is it just me?
Why not? I don't know.
Oh no, you're moving your mouth and the words come across. You see.
I'm here. I'm talking.
Sorry.
Let's see if let's go to the chat. What does the chat say?
Oh no, you're catching up. Do it again. Talk again.
Is it back to normal now?
It's getting
Maybe.
very close.
Very close. He's
Yep.
fine for me, says Steve Disney.
You're back on. You're back on for me now.
I mean, okay.
I don't know what it was because the song
I
was
just
still
like-
playing. You cut it short and then came back in to say hello. So it was like
No.
dragging by. It was dragging by a couple seconds.
Welcome in, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Happy Saturday.
Yes.
Chris
promised me a 4-hour stream tonight.
I did. I said we're going marathon length tonight. I have many great thoughts to share.
Hey, I literally got news about 3 minutes ago. I have no idea who this is, but people will, and you probably will. But the co-creator of Cheers and director of some of the Friends and Taxi, James Burrow, died. I don't know who that is, but he was 85 and won 11 Emmys. But he co-created Cheers, and I know what Cheers is.
I know what Cheers is. Yeah, what's Cheers?
So, anyways, he just passed away.
Well, sorry to hear that. Let me welcome in the chat.
Hello, chat.
I feel discombobulated.
Why? What do you feel?
I don't know.
Maybe that's why your voice didn't match your head, because it was a little detached. Are you an
Maybe.
alien?
Maybe.
I'm full of energy.
Yeah.
I feel like I could go build a house right now.
There you go.
We're not going to do that though, unless it's a Lego
No.
house. I don't even have that.
Okay. Let me welcome in the chat. Let's get this. Let's
Get combobulated.
Yes. That means I got to scroll up to the top of the chat. Welcome in Teresa Squire, Mark F, Vicky Gillespie, Stacy Rogers, Nicole Happy's Haunt. Good to see you all. Christine Hickman, welcome in. Samantha Lowe, what's up, Sam? Florida Bama George, hello. Good evening. Martin Memphis is here. Diz Beach Jill. Hey, Jill. Let's see. There's Teresa. Jill 3295. Good to see you. It's Jill number 2. We got multiple Jills now. Melissa Disdream. Howdy. Stephanie L is here. Good evening. Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Jennifer Caruso, Comrade Caruso.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer. Jeff C.
Hi.
Sir. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Hey. Lori and Todd, good evening. Welcome in. Karen Sanders, hello. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Those Garland, Vicky, Alabama, Reese. Mike ADNYC, welcome in, Mike. Good to see you, buddy. Katie Phillips, artist extraordinaire, hello. And I think we're caught up. Look at us.
You caught up?
Caught up. I had I slept in a little bit this morning.
Ooh.
I didn't have Jeff that I had to pull up and watch first thing this morning so that I could get my attendance checked off and not go get a merit. So I slept in a little bit today. And then got up, came out, chilled a little while, and then went and saw a movie. On my way to the movie, I called Boy Child.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, what you doing? And he's like, well, funny you should ask. Me and the team are on our way to Disney Springs.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? He said, yeah, they got unloaded at Daytona and decided to go over to Disney Springs for the evening. So they went over there and the whole team ate at Rainforest Cafe. He said several members of the team had never even been to Disney or Disney any. So they were excited to go and hang out for the evening. So,
that's cool. I did not get a chance to go see Boy Child because I had physical therapy. So
yeah,
unfortunately,
it
was last minute too.
I filled him in on which parking garage to go to, and Flava Flav is here.
She got it. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm going to come back to my story. I promise. This person
yeah.
is not going to interrupt me talking about my day, but let's do this first.
I may have to put on some attire too that actually.
What?
On some attire that actually helped too.
Linda, listen. Yo.
What you should be. We'll go ahead and tell your story.
I'm not going to talk about it yet. I just want to show my accoutrement.
So boy's child, I filled him in on where to park. Jeff Condon, good sir, welcome in.
Hello,
good
Jeff.
to see you. Hope you're doing well. I told him where to park. I filled him in on where everything was to go around and make sure he go over to the art store, go to Goofy's Candy Cauldron so that they could try Rice Krispie treats and all the official park treats, and then told him where the other stores were, make them go to World of Disney. And I said, oh, if you're feeling really brave, you can go over to Gideon's and get cake or a cookie.
If the line wasn't crazy.
So
that's awesome that they drove all the way into Springs from Daytona. Dang. I mean, they're young. They don't look at a drive like we do. They're like, hey, yeah, we can just do that. We'll just run over.
So he was all excited about it.
That's awesome. Did the kids love it that he went with? Did they enjoy
I don't know. I hadn't talked to him since.
Oh, okay.
He was going to call me back tonight, but he hadn't called me yet, and here we are now. So, from there, I went and saw Disclosure Day.
Yay!
And I came home, stopped, made a grocery store stop, got some dinner for me and Mom, and been here ever since. So there you go. Wendy, how was your day before I dive into Disclosure Day?
I did some soccer things today.
I feel like I did my part too.
You did, Steve. Thank you. Our day started with Holland, which is a big team that we root for. I don't have my Holland hat with me. I apologize because it is as fabulous as this, but it's different. It has bells on it. And
if you were watching today, it was under the Netherlands.
I was about to say, in case you're not not from Holland, it's the Netherlands, and they beat Sweden 5-1.
They're always in the orange, okay? Usually always in the orange. So I had on my whole Netherlands kit today. So I was bedecked in orange. And we watched that in the courtyard at home. And then we decided that we were going to go somewhere to go watch Germany play. And because we were like, oh, there'll be people out watching Germany or World Cup somewhere.
There we go. Welcome in. Happy Father's Day.
It is. Happy Father's Day for real. So we went to Taco Mac and nobody was there. It's an older restaurant. The TVs were small. Tony was already nerved up and he wasn't happy with the situation. And I said, make a call now. We leave and go to another bar restaurant, bigger TVs, more modern, So he said, yeah, let's
Twin
go.
Peaks is good.
Well, we don't have one here. And anyway, so we went over there and still there was nobody. I bedecked the table in a German flag, these little weights to hold it. And then I, of course, came in. By the way, I haven't had this sized yet. I'm going to have to get it resized. It's a little long. It doesn't. Here, let me just show it. Because
Wendy, I don't know if you know this.
It's pretty fabulous.
I don't know if you know this, but there's only 2 Germans in Georgia.
No, there's 4. No, well,
Oh,
no,
4.
there's 3 for sure. And then there's a bunch more that work for a company called Gerresheimer that Tony used to work for in Peachtree City. But anyway, oh Lord,
Germany
chain
beat
is
Ivory
heavy.
Coast 2-1 today.
Well, let's
they're-
talk
they're-
about that though, because Germany looked like garbage, and going into
Freaking
halftime,
dog
I said,
water. I don't
I-
even know how they won that game.
well, I know how
Well,
they
I
won.
do know how they won. The coach, because
I decided that I was going to wear my Kool-Aid pants for Germany. And I said, Wendy, I'm going to take care of you. You're going to owe me. You're going to win. And the next thing they do, they scored a goal to tie it up, and they scored in extra time with 1 minute to go to win the game.
and you know why they also how they did that? According to my husband, the coach for Germany is
Mhm.
I'm
A tool.
not going to say yes. And he is so convinced that he's smarter than everybody else. So he's apparently in love with one particular player who is not very good at all, and continuously starts this guy and a couple others. And so when he realized finally, and it's so funny because the Germans are over here going, "Oh, it's time for the halftime show." And every time there's a hydration break, they're like, "Oh, first quarter is over, second quarter, third quarter starts." Because it's so, I will say this. I understand why we're doing it. It's commercial breaks. I understand where it's hot and they're not used to it. Let's set a temperature gauge. And if it's above a certain temperature, 85 or 82, then let's give them a hydration break. But otherwise, no, because it totally breaks up the momentum of what soccer is. It
Well-
totally kills the momentum of a team's run.
Germany needed the momentum killed today.
No, yes, they did. That was the ugliest freaking win. It was so
Well,
ugly. It was.
I
I
told
was
you.
embarrassed.
The power of the
embarrassed.
Kool-Aid extends past the players to the coach. It made him smart enough to put the other people in.
It was. It was
Actually,
just a train
the guy
wreck.
that didn't start scored both goals, didn't he?
Yes, yes, yes. Because the coach is a.
Tool.
Yes, that's the word. I'm going to use that one instead of the other one.
All right, it's too hot for these on now. But I just wanted to.
Okay.
I-
All right. Sorry, I had to get that out.
Now Wendy just has to put these on when she comes to Disney.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That was not in the program. That was
I
not
said
part
then
of
they
the
won't
deal.
win the next one.
But I'm telling you,
Jennifer
when
has a question, Steve.
Yes. Jennifer,
Cruz.
I think
Right.
I got those. I want to say they're affiliated with Pepsi, and I saved up enough Pepsi points to get those to mail order those Kool-Aid pants back in the day. They may not be associated with Pepsi, but I'm pretty sure that's how I got them.
probably, I've never seen them anywhere. Thank God.
Yeah.
There's Noah welcome in.
I'm glad I can make up for all the times you missed them.
I tell you what, you just keep them close by when Germany's playing again. Jesus Lord, everything I can
Yeah.
get. They're not going to make it. They look like crap. They're terrible. They're terrible. Tony said about in the third quarter. Tony said, "Yeah, we're going to just start rooting for USA now." I was like, "Well, it's always rooting."
Jennifer says, I'm getting a pair. I will find them. I will make Ron wear them.
Ron will voluntarily wear them.
And I was
He's not going to have
every-
to make him do anything.
when they would score, I'd put "Oh yeah" on the things.
They're thank you, Wendy, for that soccer ball segment. That
Yeah.
gave
You
me
are
enough time to eat
welcome.
my peanut butter chocolate oatmeal cookie.
You are
Thank
welcome. And I know that this is where everybody comes for the most important World Cup and any sport ball info. It's right here.
Currently, Ecuador and Curacao are tied at 0 in the 90th minute.
Ooh,
Yes, they are. Nobody's scoring. The guys are watching that in the courtyard right now.
I put
eating
Lord of
their
the Rings
Trader
on
Joe's
instead.
pizza. And then there's another game at midnight, and the guys are going to stay up and watch it. That's how I could be
Tunisia
here.
and Japan is tonight at midnight.
Oh, that's Germany's bracket, isn't it? No, that's
That's Group F.
Yeah, hang on a minute. I was watching that game earlier. Who was the first game of today?
Well, the way that Japan played
Netherlands and
Holland,
Sweden.
Yeah, they're in that group. Pretty sure.
the way that Japan
Yes,
played
they are.
Holland, I want to see Japan play again. They were like little spider ants down there blocking Holland every which way and sideways. Japan
no-
is what Tony said, is Japan is very they what's the word he used? It was so perfect. I don't know.
Jay
They're
Grubbs,
just,
welcome in. Good to see you, buddy.
I'm going to come up with it. They're very regimented. They're very like they don't break away from their script. Like what's the word, y'all?
Mike NYC helping Ms. Wendy with her debt to Steve. Wendy, you know the pants did it, right?
Oh, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Hippopotamus, hippopotamus, hippopotamus. Ow!
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay. I need to talk about Disclosure Day.
Thanks for letting me have my time, Chris. I had to get that
You're
out
welcome.
too. Thank
You
you.
don't sound like you liked it, Chris.
The chair appreciates the madam from Georgia and her expert soccer ball knowledge.
Stop.
I went and saw Disclosure Day today,
Yep.
I am so interested in
and
what your opinion is.
I got me an icy. I got me the orange creamsicle icy.
Orange creamsicle.
I really liked it.
We don't have an
good.
orange
It was-
creamsicle.
Huh?
We don't have orange creamsicle. We have
Oh,
cherry,
the
blue,
orange
raspberry, and Coke.
We have the cherry, the blue raspberry, and orange creamsicle, and it's so good. It's so good.
I would
Um,
like that. That sounds good.
I was honestly surprised how many people were there to see Disclosure Day today,
really.
because there were a lot of families there to see Toy Story 5 today. It was a busy day at the movie theater, which was nice.
That is nice.
There were a good many people in to see Disclosure Day today.
Good.
So
I think people are, I mean, I'm curious about it. I think the public in general is very curious about it. They heavily advertised it.
I'm glad I went and saw it.
Yes.
Jeff Condon, which is longer, the gestation period of an elephant or a soccer game? That's a good question, Jeff.
Jeff, it's a tie.
Gestation
I
period.
only like World Cup soccer. I hate all other soccer.
And Wendy should know because it's always on her house.
No. Yes, that is true.
Also, if you didn't know, Wendy's word of the night is shit.
Nitipita.
Matt Simbatu, hey, buddy.
They're screaming about something out there.
See if the game
90 plus 4, it's still
Only going
tied
4
at
minutes.
0. I guess so. So Disclosure Day.
Do
Uh,
tell.
I had been very excited to see this movie. I love Emily Blunt.
like her too.
I'll be honest, Steve. I did not know, or I had forgotten that Wyatt Russell was in this movie as well.
Oh yeah. Well, he doesn't have a big part, but he's there.
Small part, but he's in the movie.
Yeah.
That's Kurt Russell's kid.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Captain America #2.
A better Captain America than Captain
The one we
Falcon.
currently
Oh, he
have,
played a
yeah.
Captain America?
Yeah.
Kurt Russell's
did.
kid was a Captain
Right
America?
after
I
Chris
just don't know.
Evans.
Oh, okay. I don't know things.
He's also in the Godzilla show on
Monarch Legacy of Monsters on
yeah,
Apple
on
TV.
Apple.
He's very
Wow.
good on that show.
He's
Very
very yeah.
Good. This is exciting.
Um,
I love me some Kurt Russell.
he stars in that show opposite of his father, Kurt Russell.
Yep.
So you get both of them.
Yes. I
They
love
play
it.
the same character.
Oh, that's fun.
So disclosure day. I will tell you, I watched this movie. I left the movie theater thinking, I really need to think about this movie. I don't want to think about this movie right now. And I've sat here this evening trying to process how I feel about this movie. I I'm a little uneasy with some aspects of this movie.
Can
I thought you would enjoy it.
are you struggling on like, do I like it or not like it or love it or hate it?
I think he
Is
has
that-
an issue with the religious
Are you-
aspect of it.
a little bit there. Yes.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that the other
there's-
night.
There's a
Game's
touch of
always
that.
easier.
There's a couple of parts of the movie that I'm just like, okay, come on, really? They, can I go into spoilers?
Probably not. It's still pretty
I
new.
wouldn't because it's so fresh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I know. But
Okay,
it's your
I feel
show.
like I can't talk about
But you
this
know
movie
what?
now.
It's your show. It's your show. You can do whatever the hell you want to, Chris.
I feel like I can't
Just
talk
tell
about
her.
the movie
Just
now.
let everybody know before you're going to speak. Mute, and when you raise your hand back up, unmute. You can do that. See, some are saying spoil away.
I had a I had a thing.
Yeah,
I had
I'm
a
not going to
thing.
see it. Matt Simba 2's not going to see it.
I'm gonna see
Stacey
it again.
Rogers not going to see it. So I think there's a part of your audience that doesn't care if you spoil it. Just give a warning and then say, I'll raise my hand when I'm done.
I had made a thing. Let me see if I can find my that spider webs. Where is? Nope, that's not it.
Jennifer, I do that half the time too.
Curacao and Ecuador tied 0-0.
What a not fun game.
I'm trying to find something. Let me see if I can find.
Jennifer said
something.
that she doesn't care because she will forget the spoilers before she ever goes see the movie anyway.
That was the other game in your bracket, Wendy. Curacao and Ecuador with Ivory Coast and Germany.
Yeah, we were rooting for Curacao because they've never been to the World Cup before, so that was exciting. But
They're not out of it yet. They would have to win their last match to get in, and I think they play Germany. No, they play
Don't it?
Ivory Coast.
they're probably not going to win that.
No, but
There it is. Open that.
Stacey.
There we go. So people are saying they don't mind if I give out spoilers.
In the chat, most people are like, "It's fine, just
Please spoil.
just give
Okay.
There you go. You got an alert.
Here's
Look
our
at that.
spoiler alert
Mute if you don't
from
want
the
to hear.
handy dandy Deadpool. Spoiler
There you
alert.
go.
Here we go. I'm going to talk about this movie fully. So there is a subplot during this movie, Steve, that I feel like was just thrown in there for random reason that should have been taken out completely. I don't understand why this subplot was in the movie. But apparently the world has been escalated to DEFCON 2. And we're about to go into World War III. And yet I didn't know until like the end of the movie that apparently we're going to war with North Korea. Um, because they said it at the end of the movie. And what's weird to me is they go into one gas station and there's like these people that are rushing in and buying anything they can, hoarding stuff.
They start out with that though.
Yes, but then in other parts of the town, like people are going to the diner and just acting like it's a normal Monday, and people are going to the city bus and just walking around like everything's normal. And yet it's like whenever it's convenient, then we're at the end of the world with World War III, and then other times it's just normal light traffic on a Tuesday.
So was it like there were two worlds existing at the same time?
No, this is all in the
Oh,
same.
okay. Okay.
So I don't understand why that subplot was in there. I could understand if they were trying to say like tensions in the world were raised because there's some sort of international threat here, but why are we talking DEFCON 2 and nuclear wars about to break out and all this sort of stuff? It just, I didn't, it muddled the story to me. Muddled the story.
I haven't seen it, so I can't.
The other thing
to it.
The other thing that agitated me was a few times they had to hide from and elude federal agents. And Steve, I honestly felt like these federal agents were future stormtroopers in training. Like they were bumbling bad. At one point, the dude is hiding behind a normal picket fence with some weeds, and he doesn't even see him. It's like he's totally obscured from vision.
The only thing I had issue with the movie was the fact that these guys should have been able to see him as close as he was. But I don't care. That didn't ruin. That does not even come close to ruining the movie for me, though.
They don't set up a perimeter like the military would, like a normal organization would. They're not. At another point, they go to drive their car off a cliff, and they hide behind a rock.
And the rock,
and the agents are right there looking. I mean, it's like what?
That was the only thing I had, but it still didn't ruin the movie for me. That was the only issue I had with the movie was I would have thought they would have been able to see them. I thought they were too close. But as far as going back to your other thing though, the war. So in my opinion, the reason why it didn't matter who we were at war with or anything like that. I think it's to show that we're full of paranoia whenever something happens, which is the reason why they don't tell the American public about what we got going on.
See,
it sets up the whole paranoia in our heads to show this is why this has not been released, and this is why. That's the way I took it. I don't think the war has anything to do with that. It's that people react like you were just talking about. Everybody's taking all the bread and all the milk because it happens. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get 3 inches of rain. Everybody's out buying everything they can at the store. That's how we
took
react.
it this way. This is how I took it, Steve, and I appreciate you telling me that. This is how I took it.
Yeah.
Tensions in the world are raised. People are angry at each other. There is no more empathy, and the aliens have come to teach us empathy.
Oh, I don't think that at all.
Oh, I did not get that. That's an interesting take. I might see it that way.
That was the gist of what
according to the movie
guy, what was the guy's name?
Colin Firth?
No, the other one. Hang on.
Colin Firth isn't in it, is he?
He's the main guy, the head of the agency type thing.
Hugo Wakefield's message when he was having his whole confrontation with Noah, Colin Firth's character, is that it's about empathy. It's the greatness. That's what we've forgotten about. It's empathy and all this. And I'm like, okay, so
Yeah, I didn't get that at all. But I'm not saying it's not wrong. I didn't get that at all throughout that. I got it through though. Again, going back to mine, I got it as the reason why the agencies exist to protect humanity from itself, because we always react poorly to things. We always react in a state of paranoia. And that's the reason why, because if it was all about aliens coming here for empathy, what they show is that they've been here for like 100 years. I mean, I don't think they'd be coming here for 100 years to show us empathy, but that's just the way I took it. And on top of that, you know, since you're giving spoilers away, they do testing on the aliens and everything else. And it's kind of sad. I know we're trying to learn from it. They don't do like torture or anything like that, but it's kind of, you know, they're not there trying to do anything for us. And they seem very willing to do what we ask of them to do. So, no, I did not get that at all from that. I got a completely different movie, but that doesn't mean either one of them is wrong or right. I'm just saying.
I think it's interesting that y'all have very different takes on it, because it just might just depend on like where your mind comes from, is how you see it or think about it.
If I can watch it
And
again, I can change my mind, but I don't know.
Curious, yeah. Like I feel like it might be one of those. I'm curious as to what Steven Spielberg's thought and vision on the plot was. And he may never disclose it, fully. I mean, they always do a little bit, but he might keep a little of that to himself.
The way I took the entire movie, there's an agency that's there to protect the information from the American public, from the humanity. So that's what the agency's doing is to keep this a secret. Kind of, right. If you compare it to real world with all the speculation and everything, it's exactly kind of what it is. And even though we have politicians sitting on there right now saying, if the American public knew what I knew, everything would break loose. And I'm like, to me, it mirrored exactly what we experience in the world versus what this is. That's how I took it when I watched the whole thing. Again, not saying that anybody else can't. There may be 1,000 different theories out there. I don't know. But when I took it, I took it as a direct comparison to the world we live in, and that it's to protect us against, because the whole thing is this guy trying to steal the secrets that they've kept hidden and expose them to the American public or the world public. He thinks it's information that everybody should be able to see. So his whole entire thing is to inform us. And the agency's whole important thing is to keep us uninformed so that we do not destroy ourselves.
Us.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
I haven't seen any. Has he done any interviews? Has anybody asked him anything about the movie?
I have no idea.
Steven Spielberg. Let's see.
Should we?
Go ahead, keep going with the movie, Chris. I did have a problem though. Chris is right. They look like they're standing like this close together. And I'm like, get down. They're going to see you. I said that in the movie once. But again, that didn't ruin the movie for me.
It didn't ruin it. I just got annoyed. Every time they were hiding, I was like, y'all would suck at hide and seek. Y'all would just absolutely.
To be fair, this only happens twice. Once for about 15 seconds and the other one for about 30 to 45 seconds. One when he's trying to get into the house and one when they're behind the rock. So it's not like the whole entire thing, but it is annoying because you're like, get out, they're going to see you. So.
And then all of a sudden at the end of the movie, the agents turn into like super troopers and they're like going all over the spider monkey all over the place. I'm like, the hell were y'all the first half of the movie?
Yeah. Why didn't you do that before? Yeah.
Steven Spielberg, it's SPIE, right? There he is.
Okay. I have a lot of thoughts and they're very discombobulated, and I apologize for that, but that's how this movie kind of left me feeling.
I'm more intrigued now than I was before.
I will tell you
your assessment.
This movie is called Disclosure Day, and that doesn't happen until the last 5 minutes of the movie.
Well, yeah, you can't have that in the beginning of the movie.
I'm okay
ruin
with
the whole
that
story.
because I'm okay with it because they get it. Yeah, I get it.
The whole
It's a
movie is
it's like a
him
thriller,
trying to
but
release. Yeah, it's the whole movie's not the information. The whole movie is him trying to release the information. There could be a second one the way they set it up, which would deal with what you probably want.
does I only have one question before we come out of
I
spoiler
don't know
alert.
that I want a second.
Oh, is
one.
he's
Go
not done
ahead.
yet. I don't think he's
Oh,
done
so-
yet.
I'm not
Well,
done yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead,
Okay.
Wendy. What's your question?
Okay, my question is, so like in the previews, I'm seeing like Emily Blunt and then this guy, and they're seeing different things. They're seeing things, but they're seeing different things. And
Kind of. Yeah.
kind of. And it looks like at one moment they may connect or not. Or do they ever start seeing the same or have the same understanding together as a
At the
character?
very end of the movie.
Okay,
So again,
thank
the
you.
movie's on two separate paths, his path and her path. This
Okay.
agency,
Okay.
somebody, I'll just
That-
I'll just give you the quick
No,
synopsis.
that helps me a lot. Thank
The
you.
agency that has a guy that broke off from the agency. He's helping
Okay.
the guy try to get the information to it where they're at so they can get it. When you get towards the end of the movie, you find out why they're on different paths because they were both abducted as children and the aliens picked the two of them. So now they're
Okay,
living their
so
and-
it's explained.
yeah, it's fully explained. But
I
you
like
don't
an
know that until
explanation.
you don't know that till towards the end. I
That's
thought
okay.
it was done I thought it was done beautifully. Apparently it's like Chris. I thought it was like this whole thing, it's like, oh yeah, it's like a puzzle. And then they explained it at the very end. So he's on his path, she's on her path, but she can see stuff that's happening to him. And
Okay.
and they get together at the very end. They wind up in the same place because she goes after him. And together then they formulate, she doesn't have memories of what happened to her. So together they sit, the guy had recreated the house that she was in. And that's when you learn how it happened, what happened and all that. And then their goal together from the rest of the movie, which is like a half hour, is to get this out to the American public through a news outlet.
Okay.
I have not
I
seen
mostly
that
got it.
Disneyland fan. And that's a much better movie, Jennifer Caruso, than this movie.
I like this better.
Well, you don't like
Catbox Ghost,
old
welcome
stuff
in.
that we like.
That was a good movie, though. Both of them were good movies.
It was a great movie.
That's
I
probably
can't
the
find-
best alien
First of
movie.
its kind.
I can't find anything about why he did it or what his take is.
I don't even know if I want to get into the rest of my thoughts on this movie.
Chris, maybe wait
here-
until more people have seen it and we can have that discussion
Here's what
as a excuse me, as a group.
here's what it said when I asked why did Steven Spielberg make Disclosure Day. It said
I'm sorry, I'll be
Steven
right back.
Spielberg created Disclosure Day to explore the profound global impact of a worldwide data dump proving extraterrestrial life inspired by recent government declassifications and congressional hearings. He wanted to craft a credible sci-fi thriller about truth and cover-ups while using the premise to promote empathy and human unity in a highly cynical modern world. And it does go on to say, talks about real life, it has all the real life declassifications, a desire for credibility, talks about a unifying a polarized world. And it does talk about paranoia. So it talks about all that stuff that we live today. That's why I think he did it. But
I did like I liked Emily Blunt in the movie. I thought that Josh O'Connor, who is I would say the co-lead of this movie, plays Daniel Kellner. I thought he was good in the movie. I even thought Colin Firth did pretty good in the movie. I I just
So, Chris, I think it's part of both of what we say too. One more thing, and then I can drop it. Says in Steven Spielberg's day, Disclosure Day, the looming threat of World War III serves as a cinematic metaphor for humanity's capacity for self-destruction. Purpose of this geopolitical crisis is to establish high stakes, highlighting that humanity faces extinction through division. It highlights paranoia and positions the global broadcast as a desperate cosmic intervention of force for people to stop killing each other, to communicate, and choose empathy over violence. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. The one other thing I'm going to talk about this.
You don't have your spoiler note on anymore.
I'm putting it back on. One other thing I'm going to talk about this movie is Agent Diaz, who is Colin Firth's right-hand man in this movie. There's a couple of things that annoyed me with him.
Is he the one that doesn't like the decision he made?
Right.
Okay.
So at one point, he picked up the magic glow stick and he disappeared from existence. And then all of a sudden, like a minute later, he reappears and crashes to the floor.
Was he the one that picked it up?
He was.
Okay.
And then they never talk about that the rest of the movie. And he turns into super agent and goes after Emily Blunt, and her name in this movie is Margaret Fairchild. I kept wanting to call her Morgan Fairchild, but her name's Margaret Fairchild, and I felt goofy every time they called her Margaret Fairchild. But anyway, he went after the two of them. He's the one that's driving the SUV and the train collision scene that we see in the trailer.
Is trying to run them. Trying to run them in the tracks.
Yeah, trying to run them into the train. He's going hardcore. He's not relenting. He's determined to shut them down and all this sort of stuff. And at the end of the movie, when Emily Blunt's about to do the disclosure, and Colin Firth, who has been trying to stop it, just sits down and gives up. Agent Diaz is like, "You're not going to do anything?" And he just sits there. And then Agent Diaz just walks out. If he felt like his commanding officer was compromised, I feel like someone in that position would have taken it into his own hands and done what
else could he have done, though?
Discharged a certain object at a certain individual, I think is what he would have probably done. But
my guess is not everybody would have followed that agent. They would have shot him in return. But my thought is this, going back to your empathy thing, I think Noah or Colin Firth had his awakening moment of empathy. And then so he crossed the line where the other guy is still protected at all costs. So I think that some of the things that he experienced, that Colin Firth experienced during that, are what led him to change his mind. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I thought it was, I didn't have the issues you had. I thought it was different.
I have another.
The only one I thought you would have an issue.
Things, to be honest, those were all trivial things to me. The bigger issue I have with this movie
is the religion.
I'm not going to get into it right now because I'm still okay. Processing this. I have an issue with this movie.
See, for me,
and it's a poor message.
Yeah, for me, with the religion issue, I love how they tied the religion and the science together. I thought they did it excellent. I know there's nuns in it and everything else. And again, this is going to be a spoiler thing too, but he took the religious aspect, he took the science aspect, put it together by saying that humanity and humans would be the alpha, but it says alpha species on Earth. Didn't say he didn't create anything anywhere else in the world. And they make that's the spin that they took to tie science and religious together. I don't think I have a problem. I don't know. I thought they did a good job with it. So
Good.
That's all I'm talking about. Disclosure Day for now.
We'll get deeper later.
So I don't know what else happened at the box office this week, but He-Man made over $3 million on Tuesday.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I was reading it earlier today, and they said Travis Knight has come out and said there will be sequels to He-Man. I think Netflix made 70 or $700 billion in ad revenue last year. Not Netflix, Amazon Prime made like 700 billion in ad revenue. They were going to listen to all these things. They have the money, and they didn't care about if it makes a ton of money or not. They're going to gain more money.
Goobly goo. So
they're going to gain more money from when it hits Prime.
When it hits Prime, yeah. Toy Story. This is the box office for yesterday. This is not the weekend.
This isn't Thursday and
Friday.
Box
office for Friday. Toy Story made $71 million.
Yep.
Friday.
Is that only domestic?
Yeah,
that's only domestic.
$97 million for Thursday and Friday.
Excuse me.
Wait. So yeah, the number you just showed, was that only domestic though? 71?
That was only domestic. Worldwide has not updated yet.
That says right there it's 91.7. What am I missing here?
So this is 97 worldwide, 71 domestic, 26 million international. The international is not updated for yesterday yet.
But the 71 is
what it was showing for Thursday.
But the 71 is only for yesterday.
Yes.
So that doesn't include Thursday's domestic then.
I'm thinking they bundled it into Friday since it was a preview day, basically.
So okay. So that's Thursday and Friday's numbers then.
That's Thursday and Friday. But still, that's already beaten. What was our movie?
Well,
that's already beaten Disclosure Day.
I think that's the highest of the week of the year so far.
Yeah.
Oh wow. And here's a funny. The kids asked Tony what he wanted to do for Father's Day or what do you want? And he goes, I think I want to go see Toy Story 5 and then we cook out in the courtyard at home.
Nice.
We can't do it tomorrow because Reese is still not going to be home until 8:00, but we're going to cook out regardless tomorrow and then probably we're going to go see it Monday or we're going to go see it this week. Tony wants to see it, but this is our family movie. It's like the one that the kids grew up with. Started with the first. We saw 4. It train wrecked our hearts. It was
this is way better than 4.
Horrible what they did, and I'm so glad that you said, Steve, that it's really funny. A lot of people are saying that it's
probably
very,
the funniest of them all.
Oh, and I'm ready.
And it's got a lot of adult humor in it because one of the new toys, this doesn't give anything away, one of the new toys is called Smarty Pants. He was like a little toilet paper dispenser that the kids would take onto the toilet with them to learn. And it's like he uses a lot of number 1 and 2 jokes and things like that.
That's awesome.
I think you'll like it.
Matt, I do want
I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
Matt,
he said it was a good movie.
Review of Toy Story 5.
He said it was a good movie.
And Dunnington, welcome you.
He said that in the chat the other night. Unless it's not.
Better than 4.
That's what I said.
4 was just terrible.
4 was awful.
I don't see how either one of them. I don't see how it could be better than 1, 2, or 3. Though
it's not better than 1, 2, or 3. It has a lot of holes still.
I don't expect it to be better than 1, 2, or 3. I don't.
No. 4 was so bad that makes this one look like a good movie.
Listen, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 are probably one of the best movie trilogies ever made.
Yes.
Yes.
And I've gotten.
I mean, they're up there with Back to the Future, The Lord of the Rings, and
probably the best animated trilogy.
Star Wars trilogy.
Probably the best animated trilogy of all time.
Yeah, I agree with that, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another one.
Again,
might
the only way that I think they can fix it. This will always be viewed as 2 trilogies. And And the only way that I
Maybe.
think they can fix it is to let them come back to Andy's kids.
Yes.
I think it's the only
Yes.
acceptable answer
Yep.
to fix.
He-Man is up to 92 million
Go
worldwide.
to Tuesday. Did it make $3 million on Tuesday?
I did not see that. So Tuesday was the 16th. It made 1.4 domestic.
That's the only domestic, right?
Right.
So it must have
Because if
been-
you go to worldwide, it doesn't break down. Actually, they don't even break it down here.
See if
It typically doesn't give you a breakdown of daily. For
Here it is
that.
right here. So it
Daily
says-
update.
I took a screenshot of this just because I wanted to use it for a night. I forgot. So it says huge Eternia fans. Travis Knight just confirmed the Masters of the Universe sequel is already in the works. The film just passed 65 million worldwide thanks to a $3.1 million boost this past Tuesday. So that must be with international added to that.
Maybe so. Yeah. So the good thing though is, I mean, yesterday it still made close to 1.5 million domestic. That's after some down days during the week. So I mean, it's still pulling pretty decent numbers.
I've noticed on social media a lot now that people are starting to talk about it more, in a positive way. But those people that have seen it had a great time watching it and said it was a good movie.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
It's just getting people
fun.
to go see it is the problem.
Yeah. So that was for yesterday. Toy Story 5 Disclosure Day. Obsession is number 3. Backrooms number 4. Scary Movie down to 5. Masters of the Universe He-Man at 6. And The Death of Robin Hood.
I
at
saw
number
that. I was
7.
going to say that's not good.
That's not good at all. This is the Hugh Jackman movie. So far, it's made $1.1 million.
I will say this. In one of the movies I watched, it might have been He-Man, it might have been Disclosure Day. There was a new trailer for this movie that was not like any of the other trailers that actually made it look halfway decent. I think I told you that when I saw it, but I'm probably still not going to go watch it. They missed the mark on marketing on this one.
I will say I watched I watch on YouTube Jeremy John's reviews. He's a good dude. He's not a influencer that gets paid to go out and chill for stuff. He's pretty straight shooting. He did go see Death of Robin Hood. He said the first half of it is pretty good. He said, if you want to watch it, watch the first half, go home, and you'll be happy. The second half, he was not a fan. He said it felt like one of those movies that is made for critics to go see and talk about how artsy fartsy and wonderful it is and how amazing it is critically, but nobody's going to go see this movie. So,
I swear to God, I hate it when they do shit. Sorry,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I'm sorry, it's my word of the day. It's
So,
10:29. Sorry. But I hate that when they don't make the movie for a general audience.
right.
That's just
And it's kind of interesting with
I
Hugh
can't.
Jackman. I just, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I think it could have been a very
with him.
interesting story too, Steve, with the take that it was going to do in that kind of old man Robin Hood and the end of his watch. And
Yeah.
because their take on the Robin Hood is that he's not this shining, glowing, miraculously super sterling do-gooder. That he was more rough around the edges and than the Kevin Costner version.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been an interesting story to do, but he said the second half of the movie is just, he said it doesn't live up to the first half and just not good. So Um, but there you go. That's the death of Robin Hood that came out this weekend as well. I did see a trailer tonight, Steve, a new one or today for the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Another new trailer for the Odyssey.
Yep.
So maybe we'll see.
I think it looks good. Again, this is going to be the reoccurring theme all year long is people are not going to go watch movies. And they've proven that pretty regularly.
I think it's going to be people are going to watch specific movies.
Oh yeah, there's going to be 4 that they go to watch. The rest of them, I at the beginning of the year, it looked like there was going to be a tick up towards people going back to watch movies again, and that has not been the case. What I think would be interesting at the end of the year, we put our box office things together, right? Yeah. I think it would be interesting to put them in order and see if they still fall in that same order without people going to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't think anything's going to hit anywhere near what most of us put down on all those most of the movies for the year because people just aren't going. But it would be interesting to see if we were correct in the order that we thought they would go in.
Yeah, when the movie comes out on streaming, exactly.
That's the other thing that doesn't make any sense is what happened to when you got a movie, you had to wait 6 months for it to come out. They're killing themselves. If people know they can watch it in 2 to 3 months, they're not going to go to the movies.
Right. I saw, where was it? It was here.
I swear, I'm trying new hair and I don't like it. Like it would, I don't even know.
A USA game again.
Yeah, they're getting added to streaming much quicker than they had been.
Well, it's almost like the studios want to get it out to get a blast of money and then put it on their own stuff to get all the rest of the money. You know, because they don't have to split it with the theaters. They don't have to split it with anybody else if they put it on their own stuff. So if they get it out and get that initial jump of money, then they can just put it on their platform and make the rest of it.
That's the one thing I kind of respect Netflix for doing because they're not going to be doing that. They're going to be doing strictly to Netflix. They're not going to, like Amazon has been doing that with several movies already this year. Put it in theaters, 2 or 3 weeks later, it's on Prime. They did that. What was the one recently? And my mind's left me. He-Man will end up being there. But there was another one. Yeah. There was another one that they had in theaters and it's now on Prime. Because I actually watched it there. And my mind's leaving me now. Sorry. Anyway. I think Supergirl, there was an analyst, Steve, that came out this week and said, or came out, his article came out this week that he thought that Supergirl would beat Spider-Man in pre-sales. I'm like, there's not a chance in hell.
No, pre-sales?
Yeah, there's not a chance.
Spider-Man's already passed Supergirl in pre-sales. I did hear a theory. I thought you were going the other way. I heard, I don't think it will. I still think it will wind up the number 2 movie. I think it'll still lose to Toy Story. But there's a theory out there that some people think it might drop to 3rd on its opening weekend. I don't think
it could.
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to lose to Jackass. But
yeah,
I think it's still going to make a decent amount of money. But I think Toy Story is still going to beat it. And that's not going back to saying again that Supergirl's just a terrible movie. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be good. I think with the lack of people that are going, they're only going to see very certain movies, and Toy Story is one of those movies.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Here you go. This is the box office analyst predicts Supergirl will outgrow Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Who's an analyst? Which analyst, and why does he still have a job?
I don't know, but Nerdrotic posted that and said Spider-Man Brand New Day will outgrow both Superman's James Gunn and Supergirl combined.
And
I agree.
that is a real possibility.
That
What
definitely.
did Superman only made like what, 600?
Right. Yeah, I believe
And
right.
I don't think Supergirl is going to make 5. So
No.
if Spider-Man does the same thing that all the other ones have done, it'll easily outgross both of them combined.
Superman ended up at 618.
618.
worldwide.
So even if this
Spider-Man will
one,
beat that and double it.
oh yeah, it'll be in the billions. I think Spider-Man's getting more hype for this one than it did for any of the other ones.
Mhm.
Not saying it's gonna be better. I just get more hype. And I think all the other ones made $1 billion. Did they not?
I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen my local theaters sell out the way they have for Spider-Man, and that movie doesn't come out for another month and 10 days.
Yep, ours are full too. Only
Sorry.
thing that's left is a
Sorry.
couple seats in the front row or the companion or the handicap spot
Mhm.
where you actually have to wheel the thing in, not the other.
Yeah. Good night, Stacy. Have a good one. I think people that love watching in a theater will still go, but it's dwindling. I agree, Paul. Yep.
I agree.
So Disnoa said Supergirl will be another Captain Marvel. That's
Okay.
very possible.
So just
I
to be
think
fair,
Supergirl will do better than Captain Marvel, but it's not going to be by much.
so Matt watched Superman today.
Chris,
He said that movie was shit. Yep.
Chris, 2 seconds. Ohio apparently is rated. I think the
Okay.
guys are crashing.
Oh.
I'm gonna check out. I will try to come back on if I can. Y'all
Okay.
don't
Wendy.
really need me,
Wendy.
but I'll try. But I really will try.
Give me
Okay.
give Hayo a hug
I
for me,
just-
please.
Oh, good.
You can tell him it's for me. I miss him.
No, you make Tony do it. Anyway, I might be back. I just gotta
Okay.
get if I can get a new set up.
New
Probably-
area. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm being
Sounds
kicked
good.
out.
All righty.
She got
So Chris, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Mhm.
She didn't leave. You might want to boot her just because
Yeah, I know.
we don't want to see
Yeah.
Hayo come in.
No.
There you go.
Yeah,
Um,
I was about to click the button. Actually,
So Spider-Man No Way Home made 2.01 billion lifetime. So it made $2 billion. And there's a chance that the two of those combined, Superman and Supergirl, won't clear $1 billion. Oh, yours shows 1.9. Well, yeah,
1.9, and
yeah.
y'all need to remember this was 2021 after the pandemic. Sales
Yes.
were still very, very bad.
Yep.
For movie theaters,
So
and this movie upset the whole apple cart because people were saying that movie theaters were going to close. Nobody was going to movies.
Yep.
This movie went into theaters and it went $1.9 billion.
and it says they re-released and that was during its original run,
Mhm.
and then they re-released it with an extended run, and now its lifetime is 2.01 billion.
Yeah.
But original run at 1.9 billion, it's going to double. It could be double what the other two make combined.
It's opening weekend. It's opening week. $260 million
Yep.
in 1 week. Domestic.
Look at that. It even fell to number 2, but went right back up to number 1 again after that for 2 more
Mhm.
weeks. That's crazy.
In September, it still pulled 5.4. That's when it was there in the re-release. Sorry. Yeah, it's that movie.
What was another one? Far From Home.
Yeah. Far From Home.
1.13 billion.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first one to cross $1 billion in the franchise back in 2019. Its
I
production budget was only 160 million.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me go here to. I saw this the other day, Steve. I was like, that's not a good stat. Speaking of production budgets
for He-Man.
No. Speaking of production budgets, it just came out this week. Jurassic World Dominion is the most expensive movie of all time. Recent filings revealed the film cost $658.8 million to make, surpassing The Force Awakens at $638.9 million.
What in the world? Is it because of all 6 of their salaries?
I guess so.
Because the rest of it's just CGI.
Yeah.
Why in the world would that have cost so much money to make? I get Star Wars. You're talking about a massive cast there. The original cast plus the new cast plus all the extra stuff you got to do. I mean, that I get that. And I would have guessed any Star Wars movie would be the top of that list. But what in the world would they have spent that money on?
I don't know.
Which one was it? Dominion, or what was it called?
Dominion. That was the Chris Pratt, the last Chris Pratt one, I believe.
That's when they brought the original 3 and the new 3.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. $658.8 million. And that movie, just so you know, made.
This is why, apparently. Because they had to jump through hoops and hurdles because they filmed it during COVID. So it says the staggering price tag was primarily driven by the filming during the height of the 2020 COVID pandemic and the massive expenses that accompanied it. They had strict pandemic safety protocols. They had to quarantine and lodging costs. They had to maintain production readiness and all the other stuff that they had in there with the talent and everything. So it makes a little more sense, I guess. That's way too much for that movie, but they should have put that off filming till after the COVID stuff.
Yeah. Let me go here.
I didn't realize they filmed that during COVID. I guess if you had to like rent out whole hotels and quarantine everybody into certain rooms, and I mean, that could get really expensive along with the cast and everything else.
It just cleared $1 billion.
Yep. I knew it made $1 billion.
It probably did not make its money back.
See if it tells us.
Because at domestic, it only made 376.8. They're getting about 60% of that. International, it made 627. They're getting about 30% of that. Yeah, it's they didn't make their money back.
So they said the rooms at the hotel cost more than $600 a night per room. That's insane.
I'm not sure if he did or not, Jennifer. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the morning. Go watch Jeff Is Our Dream in the morning. He's at Animal Kingdom. He's got the thumbnail up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it says they did get a cost reimbursement. They did get a cost reimbursement of $127.8 million, bringing their cost to $531 million. But it still spent that much money. $300 million profit. So it says it is left. It made $300 million is what it says. If it wasn't for the reimbursement, it would have been zero. So they got some kind of reimbursement from the UK and some other stuff. So it says they were left with a profit of 300 million, and if it wasn't for the reimbursement, it would have been closer to zero.
Oh, check out
That's
the.
just
I
kinda
wish
cool.
I
They
had
break down
looked for
every-
this today. Check out the pop.
What's that?
It's the Buzz Lightyear popcorn bucket and sipper
That
cup
wasn't-
all in one.
Is that Regal or is it? Oh, that's
That's Regal.
I'm in AMC. Yeah, we don't have that.
The button flips open the helmet, and then yeah, that's cool.
Is that?
I didn't
was that
see
a
that
sipper
today.
and popcorn bucket?
It's a sipper, and his backpack is the sipper, and then the front part is the popcorn bucket.
So you got both. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Would that not? Have you ever had one that's a combo like that when they're side by side? Like Grayskull, I
I
like
have.
because it had a separate thing. Would the cold from that not affect the popcorn?
You would think. No. I did look at the popcorn buckets they had out at the theater today, and they already had the Supergirl one out. It's Lobo's motorcycle.
Well, they
Is
tried to
the
pick
one
the
at my
coolest thing from
theater.
the movie. There's got to be one of those with a dog, right?
Probably, but the only one they had there was that one. They did have the Mandalorian popcorn bucket discounted down. It was still not cheap enough for me to buy it, and they had one He-Man tumbler cup.
Just one.
Left.
That's the only thing that's left of mine. Everything else says sold out.
It was $22, and I was like, that's too much for a little
You
plastic.
didn't buy it?
Man, no. I got a trip coming up. I'm trying to pinch pennies for.
Oh man, I was this close to having a cruise today. I might still get it. Corey called me up and he said we need to go on a cruise. I said let's see what we got. So we looked at the offers and stuff, and we found Utopia coming up here in July on 4 different, which is our favorite ship, and it's got 4 different sailings that we could have made, and so I went to go book it, and they told me all the offers have already been used up. And then he told me to call him back tomorrow and a couple things to say about upgrading and stuff like that, paying the difference, see if they'll let us do it. So I'm going to still try. But
Yeah.
right now I had a cruise booked. And then when the guy went to take my payment, he couldn't take the payment. So
Oh,
he said, I'm sorry to tell you this, blah, blah, blah. I tried to get the back. I said, that's okay. Then I called him back to ask him another question. Then I said, I'll just call tomorrow and get a new team. maybe they'll put it through for me. So
yeah. I sorry, I got distracted by a couple of things. Trying to find some
I
other
saw you
movie
looking in the
news.
background.
Yeah. So Girl Child's going on a cruise later this year. I'm very
Yeah.
jealous.
With who?
With her friend and their family. She's going on a Royal Caribbean one.
That's
So I'm very jealous. So 100 Acre Woods, welcome in. Are y'all ready for Prime Day this coming week? What's everyone shopping? A little lousy.
I pretend it doesn't happen or my wallet will cry.
Listen, I'm already stressing about the trip next week. I don't have money for Prime Day. I don't. But anyway. We'll look at it and we'll talk about it. But
No,
yeah.
that's why we buy things.
Hey, my problem is the Lego site is double point, Steve. I mean, my
Oh, that too. Dang it, Chris. I forgot about that already.
I'm already struggling. Especially when you see things like this.
Oh, I gotta go get that.
$59.99, 714 pieces.
Oh,
He
how
comes
big is that?
out of the rocket as well.
Oh, how big is that?
It's that big.
That's not bad.
Uh,
It's not as tall. It's probably what, 7 inches, 8 inches.
See if I can get to the specs. 8.5 inches tall, 8 inches long, 5.5 inches wide.
I still want it.
There you go. Cute. This also came out. This is the Aston Martin F1 car.
Nice.
This is the big boy, $229, 1,547 pieces. They've come out with the Ferrari, the Red Bull, the Mercedes, the McLaren. Now we got the Aston. So you can build this and then put it at the very last, maybe put it like 12 car lengths behind the other 4.
So I'm gonna. This is. And I was sitting here staring at these the other day, and there wasn't a lot of people in my Lego store that were looking at these things. And I started thinking about this, and I was like, man, that is a very, very niche market to take up as many kits as they have hanging on that wall. Because when you take up a market like, say, Harry Potter, you got the castle, you got the books, you got the hat, you got the owl, you got everything. These are all just cars. It's just a different car.
Yeah.
Not that that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that, but
they're huge.
You are targeting a very specific audience, and for that much product to be there on the shelf like that, I was sitting there thinking, I don't know if it's a good business strategy or not. They would know if they're selling them, sure. There was nobody looking at them though, and that was just me in there for 20 minutes. I'm not saying nobody's buying them.
So the cool thing with these though is like this. So they make, and you can order custom wall mount plates for these cars, and they look freaking amazing.
Oh yeah, I saw those. Yeah, that's through a third party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my problem would be I would have a weak spot on there and they would fall and crash on the floor.
They mount very well. Boy Child has one for, well, no, he did not. He ended up not buying one. He bought a wall mount bracket for his Ferrari,
Nice.
and he does have it mounted on the wall, and he's had it in 2 different places, and it holds well.
Nice.
This is the board you can get for the Speed Champs, which are the smaller ones, about this size.
That's the whole. Is that the blind back? Like is that all of them right there?
That's all of them.
So you don't have to have another.
Right.
What's the other thing show there in the white and black in the upper 2 spots? What does that show?
This.
I can't. Is that the tracks?
This is all the tracks. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the season 2025 and all the tracks.
It's tiny on my screen.
Yeah. There you go. Those are cool. Rose Red, welcome in. Good to see you. Howdy.
What else you got?
Oh, I had an update. Actually, I've got 2 updates. So let me first do this. Steve, I don't think you were here and part of this. Wendy was here the other night, I think, when we were talking about this.
Yeah. I need I'm going to pull up my brother, and I need 30 seconds.
Okay.
I've drank all of this so far. So
holy cow.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm going to cover something that you may not. Okay. So that's good.
What was that? Did you just do that when I walked away? Wait, Stephen K, I need that.
So, oh God. So, what had happened was, there's an update. We were talking about the other night about Jeremy Clarkson and his prostate cancer diagnosis that he revealed in the oh god, I'm getting messages now. Thank you, Jennifer.
You couldn't have waited 10 seconds for that, or you couldn't have done that 10 seconds earlier.
No, it just came upon me.
That one sounded really good. I'm sorry. What were you talking about?
It just came upon me. Good night, Jeff Condon. Have a good one, sir. So we talked about Clarkson. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer.
Who's this?
He was host of Top Gear for the BBC.
He went to the farm show.
Yes, Clarkson's
okay.
farm.
I got you.
Season 5 just came out, and the end of season 5, he announces that he's got to go away. That he's been diagnosed with prostate cancer. It's aggressive, and he doesn't know what's going to happen, basically. But we got an update.
Hello, everyone. Now, the more observant among you will have noticed that I'm not dead. And I'm not just not dead, I'm perfectly fine. My eyebrows in particular are looking very lustrous. And the reason why I'm fine is because the doctors caught the prostate cancer early. And they caught it early because I got tested. Now, I know a lot of you will say, oh, I don't want to be tested because it means someone will have to put their finger in me, but it's just a blood test these days. And if you go to your doctor and he says, well, I'm not going to test you because you don't have any symptoms and you're not in a high-risk category, just lie. Just lie. Say you have got symptoms. Say that you have to get up 32 times in the night for a wee and that there's some dribbling. Because look, 10, 12,000 people, men, to be honest, men die every year in the UK from prostate cancer. Don't be one of them. Get tested.
That's an awesome video. He did it really well.
There you go. There was one more post. So there's this that they posted as well.
You're not sharing, Chris.
Oh, I'm not sharing.
Hey, I was waiting for you. I didn't know if you were ready to push a button or if you were you look like you were watching. So
sorry.
So, bit of a year, but I am delighted to tell you that season 6 of Clarkson's Farm is currently being filmed. It's in production. And that's particularly good news for me because, well, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you need to watch season 5.
So there you go.
that's cool.
So
he seems better then.
Love that guy. Yeah. Very good news. Love that guy. He
seems funny.
He's hilarious. He's a great, yeah. Really good on that show. And yeah. I can't recommend Clarkson's Farm enough. It's a very good all right. You don't need to know nothing about nothing, and it's hilarious. And it's it's fun watching an idiot try to do things he doesn't know what he's doing. That's what it comes down to. So, but yeah, I wanted to share that. So there you go.
That's cool.
Good
news.
Yep, for sure. I know what the other thing was I wanted to show Steve. There was another news development on something we discussed the other night, and you're going to be surprised by this. Let me pull it up
Was
from
I
my
not
history.
something I wasn't here for?
No, you were here for this. We discussed this.
Okay.
Here we go. Let me switch over to the old YouTubes. Oh, Wendy's back.
Wendy, he sneezed.
I heard it.
You're back in location, Wendy. I thought you were getting kicked out.
I can't. I can't with these Germans. I swear to God, I freaking can't.
I can.
I
I like to
just-
sit and listen to them talk. What are they doing?
They're still in the courtyard watching TV. They're watching some kind of freaking German cooking show. And Tony had come in here and he was like, wrap it up. I think Hayo's ready to go to bed. I think they're going to try to make this 12 o'clock game, but they weren't sure they could make it. I
They can
mean,
do it.
I can't with them. It's also my house. It's also my house.
So there's an update. We watched the explosion in Moscow.
Yes.
I did see
It looked
that.
like a flying saucer.
Did you see
Oh,
the
and-
side view somebody filmed, Chris, where you can see it pop off and flip?
Yes.
Okay.
So this video is going to show that.
Oh,
But we learned more about what caused that explosion.
and it wasn't
wait for
Ukraine.
It was like a roof, like flew off in a whole one piece. Yeah, what is that?
It wasn't Ukraine. New video shows Russia's own missile blew up the refinery.
See, I told you it didn't make sense for Ukraine to attack.
Wow.
See, this is the drone that they were trying to shoot down.
Yeah.
And so they fire off a rocket. And you're going to see it launch over here.
Oh, here.
There it goes.
Yeah.
They just
There it went. There it goes.
they
And
destroyed
it
their
hits the
own.
refinery.
They destroyed their
wow.
own fuel refinery.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Jennifer Caruso,
can't.
get on your people.
Here's
we
the
were
other
talking-
interesting part.
Terrible.
They were flying a drone though.
They were, yeah.
Oh, God.
Here's
Where they tell me the other. Here you go. The factory provides more than a third of the fuel used around Moscow region and had previously been attacked by Ukraine on Tuesday.
why would
Russia
they-
blew it up themselves on Thursday.
why would the Ukraine go attack them? I don't understand. I'm not saying they don't have a right to defend themselves. They understand. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. They've already lost like what, a third of their country?
Lori P, welcome in. Hey, they were trying hard.
I'm sorry, I can't read chat right now. Well, maybe I can.
What's funny is in another one of the videos where these two guys pulled off to the side of the road. They're taking video of these of the missiles flying and everything, and they're talking about how great the Russian anti or air defense system is, and then this happened. It's kind of funny to me.
Did anybody send Tucker a memo on that one? Sorry.
I don't know,
Yeah, you know where I'm
But,
coming from.
but you can see. I mean, there's fires all over the place. It was a pretty substantial attack that they did this week.
So those are all Ukraine
I'm just
attacks.
so sick of this.
A lot of these are the Ukrainian attack. Yeah,
Okay, so they were attacking.
they were.
It just the one
100%.
that got hit was not that one. That one. Okay.
The biggest one was their own boo boo.
Ugh.
So, yeah, you can see all the different fires across the
I guess I don't
City
really.
there.
This is ridiculous. This just is so stupid.
Yeah, I guess I really don't have. I don't find that far out of the as big of a shock, I guess, now that I know they were trying to defend themselves because they were under attack. But I get it. They were still getting attacked and things were blowing up. They just the one big one was not them. But I'm sure they. Yeah.
That made me laugh so much.
Caruso's throwing cover down. She said, "Glad I'm not really Russian." She's just like
Yeah, I
covering
saw that.
tracks. She's covering tracks.
Mhm.
Is. We know. It's all right.
Ugh.
There was something else I saw. I was like, we should talk about that. Oh, there was. Let me see. Where's the video?
Anchor.
Where's my video? It was after all that. Nope. Nope. Well, there it is. There is an update in the bricks and minifigs issue
Oh, do tell.
situation. We have a new video from Legal Mindset because Reckless Ben can still not say anything.
Yeah.
But this is more an update on the legal side anyway. So we're going to kind of break this down a little bit.
Let's hear it. I would love to hear it.
Here we go.
Big update in the bricks and minifigs case as we have an intervention that may end up blowing this wide open. Of course, this is the Legal Mindset. We teach you to be your own judge. I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney. And this has been a wild ride in the case of Reckless Ben, bricks and minifigs, which has now become a massive legal battle. And one thing that we've got to pay attention is Reckless Ben's RICO case. He has this massive case.
This is the big one. That they're going after him on. So
Yeah.
He is now facing, and that is coming to a head very soon with hearings on that coming up imminently, like very, very, very soon. And one big decider here is the Law Gormans, which have now
this is the original couple that owned the store that made the contract with Brian and his family.
Wow.
And then they were kicked out of the store by Bricks and Minifigs Corporate.
Yep.
Filed officially a motion to intervene in this case. Now we're going to explain all about this, exactly what that means. But first, this important message. Recently, a jury ordered Meta.
We're going to fast forward past his commercial for Morgan
may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. Okay, now here's some context for those that need background. Obviously, you've got Reckless Ben. His stolen Lego allegations involve a time when the franchise was owned by Crystal Law and Ben Gorman. That's what we're going to call them, the Law Gormans. Ben confronted several people in Utah, leading to him getting misdemeanor charges. We've also talked about that on my previous videos, charges like stalking, trespass, disorderly conduct. And on May 30th, 2026, BAM, Bricks and Minifigs Corporate, filed a civil RICO case against Ben, the Mansells, and others, alleging coordinated harassment and extortion. Now, that was huge.
To the tune of $1.3 million.
I thought it was more than that.
Is what they're suing them for.
huge because that came along
In the
with
end,
a
it should be
TRO, a
more.
temporary injunction, which really stopped Ben from creating content. And he came out with a video explaining as much.
Episode 3 is finally finished, but I can't post it or I will go to jail. I am no longer allowed to even mention this mystery company.
Now, the Law Gormans have a separate lawsuit, a completely separate from Ben, separate from everything. They have a lawsuit going with BAM Franchising over an alleged wrongful franchise seizure. So they've got this separate lawsuit that they have an interest in going after against BAM. So now what they want to do is they want to come into the case with Ben, with Reckless Ben, and they want to intervene. Now, they are not going to be full defendants or litigate the entirety of the case, but what they're really concerned about is narrowing or dissolving that temporary restraining order that's keeping Ben from speaking. And so what do we've got here? Well, the first important thing for intervention is that they're not defendants, right? That's key. The other thing is that TRO is overreaching. And by having such a strong restraining order that keeps him from making any videos, that potentially chills free speech, right? It doesn't allow people to publish the truth, to get news out there. And that's very important for them, given their separate fight with BAM, Bricks and Minifigs. And that could impair their ability. That could hurt their lawsuit and their discussion of the facts. If they're not able to discuss their case, that's going to hurt their case. So they're asking the judge to narrow or strike the takedown, clarify that the order does not bind the Law Gormans, or just decline to give a preliminary injunction. So say, hey, everybody can speak about things. There's no limits. And let's look at the legal standard here. This is very important for intervention.
So this is where it gets very deep for me, but it sounds like they're trying to come into the case to try to help Ben, and get some of this injunction lifted and help go against BAM, Bricks and Minifigs. So
there's really two types of intervention. Number one, intervention as a right, and number two, permissive intervention. There is a very strong argument under the rules of procedure, which I had a chance to go look up and discuss with some of my Utah colleagues. There's some strong points for intervention here under the permissive intervention. That is because there's common issues of law and fact, because the scope of the injunction is too broad, it's chilling speech, that's First Amendment, that's a problem, and because, and this is a very key fact, that restraining order mentions specifically Brian and Crystal. So it literally name drops them. And because they've got their names in that order, they've got a strong reason to intervene and to be pulled in this case. So when you look at my judgment here, what I think is going to happen, this is a very smart, limited play by the Law Gormans to protect their own case while also getting good PR. Everybody is on the side against BAM right now, it seems like, and they're able to come in and say, hey, we're helping Reckless Ben. We're on the side of good here. We're coming in and doing a positive thing by opening this up, by not, have restricting speech, by allowing free speech. And I do think they have a very clear interest to intervene, and going over the odds and talking to people about it, I think they've got about a 75 to 80% chance of intervening and having an effect here. So that doesn't mean necessarily that the judge is going to get rid of the TRO, but just for them to be permitted to intervene, and then the judge
I'm done.
consider
I'm
what
off.
they
I'm
said.
out.
all right. Night, Wendy.
No, I did earlier.
She wasn't out. I think she thought she was.
Was it out? Yeah.
There, she got disconnected now. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, all right. Not Wendy.
Seriously. So I think they're probably allowed to do that. Now, one clear thing here is not everybody can intervene. A lot of times, many people want to step in the case. They want to get involved, but the judge says no. There's no, in this case, they don't have a right, 100% right to come into the case, but the judge has a good reason to permit them to come into the case. I think there's a 75 to 80% chance they come in on that. And if this happens, if this indeed happens, they're allowed to come in. Reckless Ben's part 3, his whole strategy now opens up. It gives him a lot more leverage. So I am absolutely waiting to see what happens with this TRO, with this hearing that is coming up very shortly. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will catch you on.
So there you go. Continuing in the days of our lives and bricks and minifigs drama. Yeah. That's it. That's the news I found regarding it. Still a lot of people talking about the different cases and everything, but that was posted last night by Legal Mindset. Andrew over at Legal Mindset. Go check him out. He's awesome. Breaks down a lot of legal cases involving different YouTubers and popular cases across the country as well as a whole. So good stuff. There you go. Well, Wendy's gone again for a second time.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
What's that from?
Is it from Friday? I think the movie Friday.
I don't remember. I just know a lot of people use it.
Yeah. So there you go.
Uh-oh.
There was that. The law could be simple, but it's not. The bottom line is the lawyers make money usually. Exactly, Jennifer. Yes. Wendy's in chat. Welcome in, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Wendy, you should go back a couple of minutes and see when you left.
We booted you so you didn't see, before you said any bad words.
Oh. So there you go. You got any big plans tomorrow, Steve?
No.
No.
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna edit and I'm going to probably be hungry. We'll see. Oh, look what I got today, Chris. On an adventure.
Oh yeah.
I found issue 1 of the Muppets Noir.
Nice.
My brother and I are starting to read this. We're going to discuss it on the podcast. I did find another 616 bag so that I could keep one and open
cool.
one. And then I found, I found so that was the only number 1 I found. I found all out of 4. 4 just came out. And I found only one number 3, and it was the variant edition of these. And my OCD won't let me take this with the other 2. So now I'm going to, I don't know why, I'm going to get the variant covers of the black and white because I do like them.
Yeah, I like the black and white.
I got 3 and 4 of the black and white, and I got 1 and 4 of the color. So I got to get both of 2 and 1 of each of 1 and 3.
Yeah. And see, that's where the comic book, that's where Marvel and DC got smart, was back in the early 2000s. They discovered the alternate cover.
I hate it.
And
Absolutely
everything does an alternate cover. The dumbest issue of a comic book, they'll do an alternate cover just so that people will buy 2 copies.
So far, here's what I've seen. They have your normal cover.
Yeah.
Then they have the same cover with all the words taken off. So it's just the color picture. Then they have a black and white photo. And there may be 4 different black and white versions on there because some of these have multiples as well. And then there might be another completely, like when I bought 3 of the what if Donald was Thor, what if Donald was Iron Man, what if Donald was Captain America. There were like 3 or 4 versions of that cover in each one. It's past the cover, it's the exact same story. I hate the fact
and that's
want the way
Marvel will do that. They'll do like 4 to 6 covers by different artists,
and people buy
but
them.
it's all the same comic book inside. It's just different cover art.
I don't like it. I just give me the one cover. It's too much to figure out.
That's what I loved back in the 90s was when the X-Men had huge crossover events. It was one cover but they would do like a holofoil or something prismatic on the cover that was really cool. Now they don't do that. They do like 6 different covers, just different artwork, but
Some of
nothing
them
really
actually-
all that special about them.
I was in there today when they were discussing. One guy was looking for a very specific. I swear, I heard him say 4 different times he wanted the hollow prismatic cover of Spider-Man and Kermit, and
Yeah.
I had no idea what he was talking about. I was like,
These
oh,
this was a great series. Pull these up in a full image. Yeah. So this was a great series. This was the X-Men, the Phalanx Covenant. This came out in the mid to late 90s. And these were great covers because they all had this strip that was like this holofoil. They were that thick cardstock for the covers. Really great artwork on them. I love this stuff. Fatal Attraction was like that as well. The X-Men Fatal Attraction crossover and event. I think you actually got like a hologram card that was made on the cover itself with those great covers. And now they do thousands of them so that everybody will buy it. The collectors will have to buy each cover, and it drives me nuts.
Yep, same. I can't have 4 different comic books of the same thing, like the Muppets I got here,
Right.
and 3 of them be in color and one of them be the variant version of black and white. I just can't do it.
You can't do it.
But
It'll
I had to
drive me
grab
nuts.
3 because it's the only one they had, and I went through 6 different stores over the last 4 days.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go with my comic book nerdiness. One night we're going to do a breakdown of the X-Men. We're going to do it. I love. Anyway,
Are they your favorites?
I keep threatening to do it. One night we're going to do it. So
Are they your favorite?
they are my favorite. Yeah. That was the first comic book that I read, and yeah, fell in love with the X-Men. That was it for me. But there you go. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I don't think we have really any plans tomorrow. So
You should go watch a movie. How
I might.
How far away is your movie theater?
It's about 20-25 minutes.
Huh.
To the one I went to today. I need to finish Toy Story 4 before I go see Toy Story 5 though.
Yeah, you do.
I kind of want to see Backrooms, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's not my cup of tea, but I know you like it.
Yeah. But otherwise, I don't think I really have that many plans tomorrow other than chilling, relaxing.
Yep. Chillaxing, as some would say.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You got any Lego to build?
Yeah, I got the Lightning McQueen we started last night that I need to finish, so we might work on that tomorrow night.
I was insinuating for tonight to keep this thing
Oh,
rolling.
yeah.
We're not at 4 hours yet.
Okay, Steve. YouTube took away the quick way to clip the live stream sneeze. But I've got a workaround.
Ah, yes, thank you.
Oh, you can't clip now? That's different.
He said the quick way.
Oh, it's not available there. There used to be a clipping tool down there at the bottom. That's interesting. That's interesting. Steve, we're clearly going to go see the Odyssey because we want to
Oh yeah.
come on here and talk about it. Are you what you're thinking? It's still going to be a really good movie.
I think it is. I don't think people are going to go see it. Like I think it's going to make some money, but you know, I think all of our numbers that we predicted earlier this year are not going to even come close because people, again, 4 or 5 movies this year, yes. The rest of them, no. But I think, man, I still think this has potential to be the best movie of the year. I think it really does. But
I don't know.
People got to get past their, well, I don't like this. I'm not going to like this movie because of one thing. And it's just got to, you know.
Yeah. I don't know that it's going to be the best one of the year. I don't. It's Christopher Nolan, so I'm not going to sit here and bet against him.
Yep.
And people are going to go see this movie because it's Christopher Nolan.
And because it's the Odyssey. I think you got, and it's got a good cast too. I don't understand why people are. Here's the thing. Like I'm like, even with Supergirl, I'm open-minded. I'm going to go see the Supergirl. I just don't think I'm going to like it. There are people that are going to bash this movie and not even go see it ever. It's kind of like, in my opinion, voting. If you don't vote, you don't have the right to speak on issues. If you don't go watch the movie, you shouldn't speak about the movie. I mean, that's in context, like what we're talking about. I mean,
yeah. Yeah. I'm like I said, we'll go see it. I do like Christopher Nolan movies typically, and I don't think this is going to be a flop.
No. But it may not be the biggest movie of the year, like we
but
thought.
It may not do as good as some of his previous movies. Jazza family, welcome in. Good to see you. Howdy.
Oh, wait a minute.
So, oh, Steve, I did get a trailer tonight, or today for, Young Washington. And I was like, man, I really want to go see that when it comes out July 3rd. That looks like it's going to be really good to me.
Okay, I'm going to send you something Steven, it worked. It takes you directly to a specific spot in the stream.
Okay.
So, Chris,
send it on Instagram.
You may have to clip it yourself if you can through your editing stuff. But it took me it was like, so it has the full stream. It just sets it at that point.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
That's sort of how it used to do.
I was so excited in the background. I was like, what was that? I thought you were because when I was getting ready to leave, you said you were going to update on something, and I thought you were playing clips from your previous sneezes. I didn't realize.
No, it was me just exploding my face randomly. Let me go here and pull up that and this. Oh, geez. Okay. I might have gone a touch too far back.
Oh, so what I had to do is I had to close out the YouTube because I already had the stream up. It brought the stream up where I was watching it previously, and then I clicked on it. It's like 32 minutes or something. Or here, I can tell you.
Okay.
I've drank all of this so far. So yeah,
holy cow.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm going to cover something that you may not. So that's good.
What was that? What'd you stop it for?
It's good.
The rest of it, where I'm trying to figure out if that was live or not, it's the best. Did you just do that when I walked away? Ah, wait, Stephen K, I need that.
Holy cow.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm going to cover something that you may not. So that's good.
What was that? Did you just do that? Wait. Ah, wait, Stephen K, I need that. You pinched your nose to control it. It didn't work.
I was trying to hold it in.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
There you go. It'll get added into the rotation.
That was awesome. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you, Stephen.
Your thank you was
Not really, but thank you,
so
Stephen.
your thank you was not as emphatic as mine was.
No, it's not. So, all right. So tomorrow we'll be back and we'll be doing Lego.
The chat doesn't want us to go away.
I do have unique sneezes.
They have the chat wants us to keep going because they've been drinking coffee and stuff.
The chat needs to go get ready for the next soccer ball game. Wendy
We should
said.
stay up and watch it together, Chris. It's not even Father's Day yet. We got 28 more minutes, and I'm hyper. Let the chat ask questions or just or throw out topics for us to discuss. Unless you're tired and you need to go to bed, I wouldn't keep you from doing that.
Well, I mean, they can do that. If that's all it took, Stephen. If that's all it took. We can take questions from the chat
or chat topics. You know,
Julie Elise, we're big kids. Let us stay up.
Yeah. Just another
Even
hour.
The Germans
Dad.
are skipping the midnight game. Really? Wow.
Well,
Quitters. No, I'm not saying. I didn't say that. I'm going to build my Lego tomorrow on or off stream. Either way, I'm making progress. It'll be on stream, Jennifer.
He's making Lego on stream.
Yep. I want to know the religious side of the movie Chris didn't like. Oh,
we already talked about it. They just
no,
tied.
I
They
didn't
just
get into that side of it.
well, they just tie religion and science together through that one thing, whether you like it or not. That's all they did. It's some people like it, some people don't.
I have some deeper thoughts on it.
Oh,
yeah. Do the Germans sneeze like Chris? That's a good question.
no, I think they're loud and like out there.
Good question. I did get something I tried for the first time today, Steve.
What do you got?
Cheez-It Snapped, cheddar, sour cream, and onion.
Ew.
I love the cheddar and sour cream ruffles.
Yeah.
So I was hoping these are kind of like that. I like these. These are good. They were on sale at my grocery store for $1.98. I was like, I could try those for $1.98. So yeah, I got those. I also got these.
You have
They
tried
had these for the first time ever at my grocery store. It's the strawberry chocolate.
Oh,
They're
nice.
delicious. These are flipping amazing. They taste like Frankenberry cereal. They're really good. I like the Cheez-It Snapped too, Wendy. They're good.
I don't know. They taste a little bit weird. 'Cause to me, this is just me. I tried the cheesy one, the one I think you're talking about, the cheddar one or whatever, not the sour cream and all that crap. And it felt like there was so much like artificial dust on it because it's a puff now instead of a.
This
Instead of a-
isn't puffed.
I thought the
So
snaps
they
were
do
puffed.
have the puffs, but the snaps. I'll show you, Steve. The
I thought they were
snaps-
like puffy.
No, these are like a wavy chip.
Oh, maybe that, okay. Then the other ones are the ones I've had that they just taste so artificial. With that, there's so
The
much
puffs,
dust.
you're right. These taste like a thinner, more spread out Cheez-It, basically.
Okay,
It's
I like
more
regular
crispy, like a potato chip almost.
I went to Costco and I bought a box of the 45 snack packs, and now they're improved. They're no longer 1 ounce; they're 1.5 ounces. So
Yeah.
that's my snacks when I go to work.
There you go. Boy, all those are good. I recently discovered Ritz Toasteds. Those are good. Mhm.
Are those the thin ones too?
I think those, Lori, aren't those the ones that are like coated? You can get them coated in chocolate or caramel. The kind of drizzled ones. I almost bought some of those again today. Did you find the wild? No, I haven't found those yet, Stephen.
What are wild?
I have not. They're the Wild Potato Chip Company. The ones that are like protein chips. They've come out with their own version of a Cheez-It that's more protein based.
Oh,
And I haven't found those. They have them supposedly at Sam's, but my Sam's hasn't had them yet. So Billy Glenn, hey. Yeah, my Sam's hasn't had it. Disneyland fan. But I do these strawberry chocolate drizzleicious are amazing. I really like those. So I think Keysell brought those to the lake is where I had tried those for the first time.
who?
I was glad we finally got them.
What's he sell?
Keysell. Kelsey.
Oh, sorry.
So let's see.
Feels like something. What?
90% dark chocolate is good for your heart. I do like dark chocolate.
I like dark chocolate as well.
I do like dark chocolate. I'll tell you what we did for supper tonight, Steve. Keysell is eating well tonight. Hibachi. I like hibachi.
Ooh.
That sounds good. I stopped at Burger King for Mom and I for supper tonight. I haven't had Burger King in a long time.
I like Burger King.
There's something about the smell of Burger King. It smells like somebody's out cooking on their grill, even though you know they are not in there cooking on grills.
Well,
I mean,
it's just what horse smells like.
I guess. But man.
Did you
Uh,
ever hear that?
I got the little tiny double cheeseburger and ate a little bit of it. It was good. Surprising.
I love their.
I tell you what, they
flavor.
do have though, and we talked about McDonald's getting the fried apple pies coming back. They have a fried apple pie at Burger King, and I got one for Mom and I to try tonight. I took a little bite off of it. Surprisingly, very good.
I think anything fried apple pie is going to be good.
Well, I was expecting this to be mid, but it was good. It was good. Not overly sugary tasting. A good flavor of cinnamon in the apple pie filling. It was good.
Interesting.
Burger King burgers make me sick. I cannot eat that char grilled at Burger King, but love their fish sandwich, says Caruso. They are getting smaller, Billy Glenn. Billy Glenn says the Burger King burgers are getting smaller. They almost look like sliders last time I got them. but I do like Burger King. I got mom. She wanted the kids meal, and so I got her the kids meal. I kid you not, that kid's hamburger was a freaking slider. It was tiny. And I got the regular double cheeseburger, and it was a lot smaller than any burger I've gotten from McDonald's lately.
Well, McDonald's is very thin now too.
Oh, are they?
I had one just the other day because I went to like 4 different stores and there was something down. The internet was down or something, and everything on the side of the road was done. McDonald's across the store. I got tired of going to the store, so I just jumped in there, asked for a 2 plain hamburger meal they got, and dude, I could put both of them together and they wouldn't be the size of anything remotely close to a hamburger.
Really? Mom usually likes to get the kids meal. When if I go to Burger King or McDonald's, she'll tell me just to get her the kids meal. I will say, surprisingly though, I got her the kids meal. I got me a double cheeseburger and a fried apple pie at Burger King tonight. I was honestly very surprised. It was $10 for all of it. I was expecting it to be like 15 or something. $10. I was like, that's not too bad, I don't guess.
No, I like their. This is the only thing I will put ketchup on chicken. So I like their original chicken patty, that big long one. It's not really chicken, so it tastes good with ketchup. I like that one. I like that. And I like their hamburgers. I love the flavor in both.
The only time I would order that chicken is when they come back with the Italian version of it, and they'll put marinara and mozzarella cheese on it.
Yeah,
that's when I used to go to Burger King to get that, and I would always ask for extra marinara.
Yeah,
otherwise it's just dry.
When I was a little league, for like 6 years, Burger King sponsored my team, so we went there after every game and we would eat, and that's one of the reasons why I guess I like it because I had a lot of it.
I did not know they were doing a dirty Dr. Pepper.
Everybody's doing dirty things. They put sweet cream in it, and they're not free refills, and it spikes the sugar even more than it normally is. So,
Girl Child got a dirty Mountain Dew Baja Blast at Taco Bell. That's her new go-to, and I never tried anything like that. And I took a sip of it, and I'll be honest, I honestly expected it to taste like dog water, and it wasn't bad, but it was very sweet.
Yeah, so I've been getting that cream in like the Kakagori over when you get the snow cones and stuff. They started adding to it, and then they started adding to all these drinks. It tastes amazing in root beer. It tastes like root beer float. I've had several of them. They've all been good. If you do it in orange soda, it tastes like orange cream, dreamsicle.
Oh yeah,
they're really good.
Yeah, they're doing them at the movie theater now. Like Pepsi does dirty sodas at my Regal theater.
Yep.
Which is weird to me because I'm like, it's not the cleanest theater to begin with. Why do I also want a dirty soda? But yeah, anyway. I did not get popcorn or anything today, Steve. I just got my icy. That's all I got today.
That's what I've been doing, is just going in the icy. The only time I get popcorn is if it's a preview and they give it to us for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the that popcorn. It tastes so good, like real good. But I put so much butter on it.
You got to put so much butter on
it. It makes me feel like crap after I eat it. So I don't pay for it. They give it to me for free. I'll eat some. Yeah. I've been doing good too. I eat it prior to the movie, and when I'm done with it, I'm done. I go throw it away.
Hunter Eckwood said, when I was a kid, my mom would blend up ginger ale with powdered milk and ice for me just to get me to eat. It was pretty good. See, you were ahead of the trend, Hunter Eckwood. Ahead of the trend. Look at you go. So Well, I think we'll call it a night.
We got 15 more minutes. We wish everybody a happy Father's Day.
We can do it now in advance.
No, and that's only 2.5 hours. We got to go till 1:30 to get me the 4 hours.
We're not doing that. Yeah, milk is what makes it dirty Disneyland fans. So they add like a creamer to it, basically. And that's what makes it dirty.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's either usually sweetened condensed milk or heavy cream.
Yeah.
The sweetened condensed milk, I think, is what most of the restaurants are using. So the ones I've had, that's what they told me it was. That can't be healthy for you to drink that stuff like that. So
Billy Glenn, come on, Dad. Can we just stay up 5 more minutes?
yes.
Laverne and Shirley was doing milk and Pepsi years ago. I never knew this. I did not know
Milk
this
and
was a thing.
Pepsi.
Ugh,
I guess cream and everything is dairy,
it's dairy.
but
Close.
that's not going to be the swirly effect. That's going to mix.
Yeah.
I could Wendy B. I went in Publix and I've been noticing that my milk is going bad. I'm drinking it all recently. And I bought this stupid one that she got me hooked on. Twice as expensive as a gallon. I hate Publix. They're so expensive.
To make a dirty soda, since Jennifer Crusoe says she's never heard of this.
Oh.
To make a dirty soda, you fill a glass with ice, add a splash of flavored syrup like coconut or vanilla, a squeeze of fresh lime juice, and top with your favorite soda. That's not at all
No.
what
Read the next line. Read the next line. It was there.
the classic dirty Dr. Pepper or Coke. Soda, 12-ounce can, syrup, 1 to 2 tablespoons of coconut syrup, citrus, and cream, 1 to 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, half and half, or coconut.
So if you go back to the top there, when it said you top it with your favorite soda, then it says you finish it by pouring heavy cream or half and half. Oh, heavy cream or half and half. I thought it was condensed milk.
Half and half. I didn't know we were adding a syrup to it too. I thought it was just.
I mean, it's if you want cherry Coke and they don't have cherry Coke, they add grenadine and then they put the dirty stuff in.
Oh, pro tips. Order of operations. Pour your soda and your syrup over the ice first, then gently stir in the cream last. This ensures the dairy cascades beautifully without overflowing. Crusoe, listen, I thought it sounded terrible too, and I tried Girl Child's, and I was surprised. Honestly, I was surprised. I don't know that I would order one. Well, I would not order one for myself, but it was good. It was very sweet, but it was good. Oh, and apparently there's this now. Let me go here. So apparently, Coffee Mate now has dirty soda creamer.
It's
Coconut lime, dirty soda mixed with Dr. Pepper.
Wait a minute, wait. Oh, it's telling you to mix it with Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
I thought
And they also have this one that you mix with Orange Crush.
Yeah.
Orange Cream Pop.
Yeah.
So there you go.
What's the sugar content on that, Chris?
They don't want to tell you. It's gluten free though, Steve. Is there? Oh, here you go.
Okay, what's the serving size?
1 tablespoon.
That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
That's not as bad as I expected, to be honest.
I thought it was going to be like 30% and a teaspoon and not a
did too.
tablespoon. Now, let's be fair. Who's only putting a tablespoon in their soda? I'm going.
Probably more like half a bottle and a 12-ounce Coke of Dr. Pepper.
Let's be fair. It's not good, but it's not as bad as we thought it was going to be.
Right. Plus, it's gluten-free and cholesterol-free. So there you go. You're welcome, America. How many sodas can you make with just one bottle? That's a good question.
Well, how many
This
tablespoons
is an
were in there?
8-ounce bottle.
It says serving. It'll tell you servings per container. If you go back to that same screen you were on, right there.
Oh, there you go.
Now this is only using a tablespoon, though.
15
So-
servings per container.
So realistically, we're somewhere between 5 and 7 because most of us are going to use
That's what I
double
was
what it
thinking.
takes.
Maybe like 7. Yeah.
And how much was that, Chris? Did it say?
This bottle at Walmart is $1.50.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. $1.50. Let's see if they got other ones. Let's see if there's any other ones. They have Zero, Cold Foam. They do have a Harry Potter butterbeer creamer now.
Oh, they've had that, dude. That stuff I was putting in my hot chocolate last year. So
Oh, really?
good. Yeah. Really, really, really good.
Um,
I didn't like the foam for the coffee or whatever, the topper, but I love the creamer.
It's under perfect pairings. It is not under perfect pairings. Let's go back. Liquid. I think that's the only one I see, or the only two I see, is the Dr. Pepper and the orange. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to get down and try a bunch of those. Sorry.
No. See, if you don't like it, then you're stuck with another bottle of stuff you don't like. If they come up with
Starbucks doesn't really do soda though, does Noah? So I mean, yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
And if they do it, it's just called a latte.
Exactly. And they ask for a latte money for it.
They sure do.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not going to be down at a bunch of dirty sodas. But Girl Child enjoys them. So
They could have come up with a better name.
if it keeps her off the Red Bull, that's fine with me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There was something else, another thing I was going to tell you about. I can't remember what it was. Oh well, must not been important.
You should sit here and think about it till you figure it out.
A grande Starbucks in Las Vegas was $7 for plain coffee.
Is that bad?
So are you just saying you walked up and said you just want a grande size black coffee, Jennifer?
Oh, Grande's not the big one though, is it? Isn't there one bigger
Yeah,
than
that's
that?
the medium.
I just thought we
That's
were
the medium.
large.
Phantasmic Chronicles, good to see you, buddy. Hey, Tony.
What's up?
Hope you're doing good. Yes, Chris, that's all. Say okay, that is a lot because I pay around $7 for my white chocolate mocha with peppermint, non-fat decaf, no whip. So yeah, that's a little crazy for just a straight coffee. Usually the straight coffee's cheaper.
I haven't had it in a long time because I probably shouldn't have it. But the only thing I get from Starbucks is I always ask for a large just because I refuse to say venti chai latte with no water and add cinnamon powder and whip.
See, that's the other thing. Mine, I always get venti, and mine's like $6.70, $7, something like right there for what I get. Hunter Eggerwood says that's high. Boston is close to that, though. Really? See, I like to go to Starbucks at Disney World because I pay pretty much the same price that I pay at Starbucks at home, and that makes me feel like I'm getting a bargain.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
Tony says he just says large too. It took me forever to figure out that grande was medium and tall is small. It just sounds so weird.
Venti sounds like a small word.
Yeah, it does. Of course, if you're getting a cold one, you can always go with Trenta, which is the extra large, which sounds more like a Monarch Legacy of Monsters Titan. The Trenta is coming for Godzilla. Caruso loves Starbucks egg bites. They were $8, and I got them every morning. Jennifer, did you know you can get those at Costco?
The Starbucks brand?
The Starbucks brand. You can buy a box of them. I saw them the other day.
Jennifer,
Starbucks brand egg bites.
You could
And they
have
reheat very well. They reheat very well. I think there was a box of was it 8 or 12? And it was only like $9 for the box. I got a version of them at Sam's. Sam's does a version of those too that has like Gouda and bacon. They're flipping amazing, and Mom loved them. She finished out the box. They're really good. So yeah.
Oh,
It does, Lori. Trenta translates to bathtub size. Yeah.
the match is starting.
Okay. There you go. So that means we can call it a night so everybody can go watch the soccer ball
We
tournament.
can watch the soccer ball tournament on stream to get us to our 4 hours.
I can't react to that like UFC though, Steve. I have no clue what's happening.
I can explain to you as we go.
I don't
Or we
get
can have
the
Wendy
soccer.
explain it to you as we go.
Well, she's the expert. She had to go. So I think
love
Angie's taking another nap tonight.
What if she agrees to join? Will you stay for another hour and a half?
Who?
Angie.
Oh yeah, easily.
You would stay for an hour and a half if
So she would give us great exposition on the soccer ball tournament.
well, we don't talk about the soccer ball tournament if she comes. We can talk about whatever.
Oh. I
You
am
see-
too, Lori. I'm very confused by this 4 hours thing. I don't know how this happened.
He told me he wanted we were going to go for 4 hours tonight.
Happy birthday. Happy Father's Day, Supermod Ron. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
I'm not wishing anybody it for another 2 minutes.
Huh?
I'm not wishing anybody a happy Father's Day for another 2 minutes.
Oh,
It's not there yet.
he's not doing it till it's official. So
If I'm only going to get it for a few more minutes on stream, that's how I'm going to do it. So
Stephen K, you'll get it early because he's going to do it in proper time.
in the Lord's time.
In the Lord's the Supermod appears. There he is in chat. Supermod.
Hello.
He's been ninja modding all night. So thank you, Ron, for modding so well in the background.
Part of me wants to show Ron my last 3D print,
Oh,
but that would give it away.
that would give away the
I
podcast.
yeah, I can't do that yet. I don't think.
No, I wouldn't do that yet.
Could do it.
Tease?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think Ron's seen the movie.
Yeah. But I don't want to talk about. Don't say the movie yet, just in case.
No.
He has definitely seen it. But I don't want to give away what I might be doing. Do I?
No.
Tease?
You could tease. I mean, it's up to you. I
Would you tease or would you not? Would you just hold out until it happens?
Caruso said she told him about it, Steve.
Oh. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
All right. Hope y'all have a great night. Have a wonderful Sunday. We'll see you back
And
tomorrow.
if you're not a father and you're just a daddy, happy Daddy's Day.
Happy Daddy's Day. That's lovely. That's not creepy at all.
Happy Father's Day.
Daddy's home.
This guy.
This guy. Tina McNeil, welcome in.
See,
see you.
we got to stay now. And the match is underway. 38 seconds into it. There's a
Yeah.
kick by a guy in the blue to another kick by the blue, and the guy with the white hit it out in the head of his head.
Oh, wow.
We're giving play-by-play here.
We're getting, and tonight it's Japan and Tunisia.
Yeah. I fully expect
Oh,
Japan
man.
to win this, but it's my understanding that Tunisia put up a really
Diana
good
Murphy.
fight. See, all
to
the
see you,
people are
dear.
coming here now. It's not that they weren't here ninja watching. They're all just now showing up. Tina McNeil, did you see what I got? Got a new comic book. Miss Piggy's on the front of it. The
Yeah,
Muppets Noir.
nice. I started to go by the comic book shop. I didn't today. Didn't. So. All right. Well, tomorrow you got
Oh.
Jeff live tomorrow morning. Go
Wait,
wish Jeff.
Real
What?
quick, sorry. Jonathan said Tunisia has a new coach. They fired their coach last game.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Steve, you need a stick figure projector on the wall behind you as you announce the game. Have them running, following, arguing,
Well,
tossing.
Most of them will just go in the fetal position and whine.
That's true.
Oh, they hurt me so bad. And then they get up smiling and running down. The goalie did that in the last game. He hit his own player, took a dive, laid on the ground, was uncontrollably rolling over like a dog, back and forth and back and forth. The referee had to come down. And I swear, 30 seconds later, he popped up and he was smiling and kicking the ball.
Thank you, Ann. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank
Happy
you, Ann.
Daddy's home, Steve.
Thank you, Ann. All right, Chris, you want to get out of here? Go ahead. There's a shot and
Okay.
just missed.
They are taking acting lessons, but they're taking acting lessons from like really bad actors. Like they have Nicolas Cage and Mark Wahlberg out there teaching them how to take a dive. So go see Jeff in the morning. Wish him a happy
Uh-oh.
Father's Day. Over on Diz Our Dream.
Skull!
Already?
Goal! Japan, 3 minutes into the game.
Wow. That
I
was
could see
quick.
that coming from a mile away.
That was quick. Yep. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, Animal Kingdom. Go say hey to Jeff. We'll be back here tomorrow night, 9:30.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be here for another 2 hours,
Good for you.
but nobody's going to see me.
Oh. Love you all. Toodles Baloobles. Say goodnight,
Good
Steve.
saying. I
At
said I'll
work.
feed her